This is the build log for a Henglong M1 Abrams tank. It's a $110 tank. A lot of stuff has been done to it. We started with the internals and we braced the entire lower hull with angle aluminum and styrene. This is the electronics in this, our stock Henglong electronics. This is the radio that it runs on. It's not the latest Henglong electronics, it's the version before. Has smoke and volume control at the transmitter. It has proportional turret rotation, but the gun still has to cycle through for elevation. After bracing the inner hull, we put on metal sprockets, idlers, road wheels, tracks. The road wheels and idlers have rubber tires. The tracks have rubber pads. It has a Hentech idler. It has a Komodo to eliminate track recoil because it is still on stock electronics. It's been painted. It got the NATO 3-color camo scheme. The number 61 and the chevron were airbrushed on with a stencil. The decals in the front are homemade on white decal paper with just an inkjet printer. This is a fictitious tank. It does not represent any actual tank that ever existed. However, those are correct markings for the 1st of the 37th Tank Battalion of the 1st Armored Division. Those are the boys that were across the street from me when I was in the Army. I was at Katterbach in Ansbach. I was attached to the 501st Combat Aviation Battalion, D Company. We were the direct support maintenance company. The company and tank markings are for Charlie Company, 1st Platoon, 2nd Tank. This is how an actual 1st of the 37th tank would be marked. The number 61 doesn't go with the 1st of the 37th. It just looked cool, so I decided to paint it on there. Artistic license, fictitious tank, all that good stuff. I pulled a camo scheme off the internet and copied it with a paper mask technique and an airbrush. There's still two things to be done to it. One, obviously, she needs a little more stowage and detail and stuff like that. And none of the periscopes have been done yet. I've been kind of having difficulty finding a suitable material. After that, I will continue some of the detailing. I might copy one of the guys on the forum that did his 50 cal. I like the way he did that, so we'll see. It's a pretty decent tank. She's she's almost there on the electronics. Henglong is really getting close. Their newest version, where they've got up and down on the barrel elevation and the silver shoulder buttons, that's pretty close. I'm really looking forward to seeing what Taijian comes out with the new Panzer IV. If it's everything that I think it's going to be, it's going to be a heck of a stock setup. As I said, proportional turret rotation. This tank does not have a slip ring, but it is set up for 360 elevation. As I said, the barrel has to cycle through up and down. This tank is an extremely powerful little airsoft cannon in it. As you just saw, the Komodo eliminates the track recoil. I don't really like the steel antennas. I think I might try to do something with those. We'll see what happens. We're still experimenting with the video build log format, so this will be the first video that you see of the finished product, and then I've split the rest of it into separate videos. There's one on the lower hull that covers the bracing, the Hentech idler installation, the tracks, road wheels, sprockets, idlers. It's got the Taijian black steel ball bearing gearboxes in there. In fact, everything that we did is listed right here with prices. The tank, the tracks, the sprockets and idlers, the road wheelers, metal suspension arms, the Hentech. It was $25 for paint for this darn thing. I bought 2 jars each of all 3 colors. The Komodo, the bracing material, Still doesn't count the whatever I do for the periscopes. $500 into this tank already. Maybe I am insane. But there she is, fellas. The M1A2 Heng Long still has to have the periscopes done. But other than that, she's pretty much ready to rock. Give you one little 360 and then we'll call it a night. These new tracks with rubber pads are really, really terrific. These are not the kind of pads that you get for the Leopard where you have to put the rubber pads on yourself. These are pre-assembled when you get them. And they are really, really beautiful. I wonder if the Komodo just did that. Now that's not bad for stock electronics. Okay, the next video you see, if you choose to, will be the lower hull. If you want to see how we did any of the stuff to this tank that we did to it, it's all laid out for you. Hope somebody learned something from it. Hope it helps somebody. See you next time.